Hello. It's been a minute since I've done an update, so it's 4 months post gastric bypass surgery. 4 months in like a day, but um, I'm currently looking at my face right now, and besides the fact that I need to wax, um, it looks so skinny. I can't believe it. Um, yeah, 92 pounds down, 4 months out, feeling really good. I'm excited to hit the 100 mark. I keep kind of hitting like a little plateau and I'm thinking, okay, this is it. And then the next week I'll lose like 3-4 pounds. So I don't know. And I kind of feel like I don't deserve it, but maybe that's just guilt of being fat or whatever. I'm definitely able to eat more things. I still get kind of nauseous right away if I have something super greasy. But for the most part, I mean, I can eat most things, I just have to obviously watch how much I'm eating. I've also noticed that I can eat more of things, and that's scared me because I'm really afraid that I'm going to screw this up because I can eat and eat and eat and eat and eat. I did not have surgery on my brain. And perfect example, I do this to myself probably every other day, and it's like, when am I going to learn this lesson? I had a snack and I ate enough, probably more than enough, and then should have got up off the couch because today's my day off, so I'm kind of doing some things that I'm also relaxing. And instead of putting it away, I left it in my lap, and about 10 minutes later, I'm like, oh, I want some more. And I made myself sick, and that was 45 minutes ago, and I still feel really sick. So it's like, how many times am I going to make myself sick? Not sick enough to vomit. Like before, like the first 6 weeks, 8 weeks, I was miserable because I was vomiting so much. This is just like tummy ache, you want to lay down in the fetal position, but not enough to vomit, but still you just feel like crap. So I'm curious when I'm going to stop doing this to myself, if ever. So I don't know, I was thinking about making another appointment with a therapist. I haven't been in a little while because I've been feeling really good. But, I think with this surgery, each week brings on new challenges and new things, and trying to be as mentally aware and mentally trying to progress and learn can help. And I keep putting myself in the same vicious situations. I'm almost kind of mad at myself. Not mad. This is gonna sound really stupid, but I went out of town for this weekend, went and did a fun thing with my mom and my nephew and my son. Went to like an indoor water park because it's March, it's still cold out, and had a great weekend. And I didn't eat a lot, but I didn't eat like the best foods. You eat road food and you eat this and that, and even though I tried to make good choices, because grease makes me sick and blah blah blah, I just thought, you know what, I don't normally weigh myself till Wednesday. Today's Monday. But I was like, I probably need a kick in the pants. I probably gained a pound or two, that's how I feel. And I'm going to get on the scale today just to kind of show myself. Well, I lost 3 pounds. And yes, that is so exciting. I got on there twice and double checked it. But I almost feel like I am so self-destructive when it comes to this. I wish I would have gained. I need a reality check. Because I'm starting to eat more quantities, and I'm starting to eat. And my husband's like, you're really not eating that much, even if you're eating more. He's like, you have a twisted view on how much you think you're eating. He's like, it's just not possible that you think you're eating as much as you are. So, but I still feel extremely guilty. So, working through that. So, yeah, I think I'm going to call a psychologist and try to get an appointment and maybe talk through some of this stuff. I think that'll help. And I strongly suggest that to anyone. Family can help and people can help. It's something about going and just focusing on yourself for an hour with someone who's outside of those circles, you think it sounds so common sense, but you leave feeling so much better. You really do. So if you need that, go do it. I guarantee your surgeon has a suggestion of someone who has worked with gastric bypass patients before. So there's way too many resources out there to not. I am feeling great though. Like I got in a swimsuit, and yeah, things are saggier. They're not exactly fun, but they don't look that bad. And I pulled out swimsuits I took on my honeymoon from 4 years ago, and they were kind of big on me. So that was exciting. I weigh 30 pounds less than I did on my honeymoon at this point. So pretty cool. I can't believe it. I'm 251 right now. Starting weight of 343. And my wedding day I was 283. So definitely self-conscious about my skin. Wearing a swimsuit, my arms were out and my inner thighs were out and stuff, and my boobs are really saggy and kind of gross. And even my mom made a comment about my boobs, which I know she was just teasing, but I'm 31. Like, they do look like granny boobs. So it's hard to feel attractive when you have all that excess and you did it to yourself. You stretch that skin out. So there's this new show right now called Skin Tight, and I think I've mentioned it. It's like it coincides with TLC's My 600-Pound Life. And I've just watched that in interested horror because A, I find the human body very interesting, but B, I'm just like, oh my god, if I hit like a low goal weight, that's gonna be me. So I'm already seeing a lot of the signs and things. So, but you know what? I can get around so much better. I have so much more energy. I can carry my son. Like, he's 30 pounds, which doesn't seem like much, but 30 pounds of wiggling, moving 22-month-old. Even my sister's like, I don't know how you carry him so much and this and that. And her and I were about the same size when I got the surgery, and she's obviously about the same size, and I'm the size I am now. And it's only been 4 months. Like, it's not been a long chunk of time. Most people to lose 90 pounds takes them a lot longer than it's taken me. And so the wrapping your brain around that mentally is, before surgery I was like, oh yeah, I'll wrap my brain around this real fast. This will be great. And it is great, but your brain does not catch up as fast as your body does. And it really can throw you off a little bit. So, but it's a good feeling. I didn't feel amazing in my swimsuit, but I felt a hell of a lot better. I was standing in the kiddie waiting area at the bottom of the slide waiting for my son to go down and just being me, and just feeling not as big and not as this. And I saw my mom even yell she thought it was me standing somewhere, and it was this woman, probably about the size I was prior. And my mom's like, Shelby, Shelby, Shelby. And then she even had to do a double take, and she's like, I forget, that's not what you look like anymore. So that was pretty cool. I'll try to remember that instead of her saying I had granny boobies. So yeah, food intake's going a lot better. I feel like I'm getting a little more at each meal. I still have to be careful about the grease. I've been drinking some pop. I know, I really shouldn't be. It's bad for your stomach. It can bloat it. It can whatever. I've been under a lot of stress with school and work and things, and just being exhausted, and I just love the taste of it, but I'm noticing I'm craving it again, and that scares me. So facing normal life challenges now that everything's healed up. But that's about it. I feel very lucky. I hope I sound like I'm grateful. I'm extremely grateful. But it is a balancing act, and I think this will be my life. I think I will always have the mentality of a fat person. Even if I'm skinny, even if I get down to some ungodly number that I never thought was even possible. I mean, like, I don't remember. I have one memory of being under 200 pounds, and that was 7th grade, beginning of 7th grade, when I was trying out for basketball and I had to get a physical. And I was embarrassed that I was 191 as a first part of 7th grade. And I was nervous the coach wouldn't allow me on the team because of my weight. But beyond that, like, I have no clue what that looks like. So if that happened, I don't even know. And I think I will always worry about food. I will always worry about what I'm putting in my body. And the point of the surgeries is supposed to be for a lifetime. So I'll probably continue to give myself these stomach aches unless I can wrap my mind around mentally stopping eating. And I'm not eating a lot of food. Most people would think what I was eating is not a lot because you can't eat a lot. But because I have this new stomach and I'm getting the stomach ache as if I just ate like 4 or 5 pieces of pizza and chased it down with a big old thing of Coke and ate ice cream afterwards. Like, that's the kind of stomach ache that a small snack would make you feel like if you just had too many bites after gastric bypass. So you feel so bad about yourself. I think so. No matter what, you're gonna feel bad about yourself because, you know, being fat, eating, and food bring guilt and resentment and low self-esteem issues as it is. So I don't think that stuff's ever gonna go away, no matter what size my jeans are. I'll take the smaller size jeans for sure, but the mental side of me, I don't think will always be a fat person. Maybe not. I don't know. Okay, so that's long enough. I appreciate your support, and I'm excited to hit the 100 mark. When I do, I'll make another video. So, bye for now.